Hello all, I am on project number 14 in this book. It says 54 projects. I still haven't figured that out because there's really only 43, but maybe as I go I will figure it out. I don't know. We're going to be doing this snowflake right here. 13 was a struggle, but hopefully with this 14 won't be too bad. I have been practicing the magic ring, so I am going to try that here. I originally had avoided it because I thought that it used a lot more yarn. I don't remember which way she wrapped it around her fingers. Let me see. It comes from your hand, down the back, and around like that. That's way too much. Like that. I'm using this book. I have video on that too. Let's make that a little bit smaller, like that. So they wanted a chain stitch and slip stitch to form a ring, and I'm going to skip that and try the magic ring. And so I am just going to grab this and do that, and maybe awkward because that's not how I hold my thread. Oof. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that up just a little bit. I like to pretend that I don't need glasses, but they really help. Okay, so there's my circle. Stop pulling on it so I can do this. I'm going to chain 4, double in the ring, chain 1 11 times. My goodness. That's 2. I can't talk to you and do this because I'll lose track. So maybe this is not a good idea because I have pulled my ring. That's not going to work. This is definitely a situation where you have to follow the directions. No magic ring for me. Let's try again. I can't hold on to it all at once, I guess. Okay. Starting again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then double and 1 11 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think that's 10. My starting chain was getting a little loose. I had to pull it up. That should be 12. 11 doubles, but that first chain 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And we're going to slip stitch in the third chain of the chain 4. Okay. Perfect. Next row. Chain 1. Sorry about that. I'm having a particularly brutal allergy season this year. Single in the same stitch. Chain 1, skip next chain 1 space. So single here, chain 1. I'm going to skip that space and I'm going to half double, double. In the next double crochet, I just went straight into the next chain because I didn't read far enough. Let's try that again. So, oh, I see. So this should not be in the chain space. What I just did, I don't think. Let me read on here. Chain 4, double in the third chain from the hook, chain 3, slip stitch in third chain from the hook, chain 3. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? I don't know if I'm in the chain spaces or not. Chain 1 and single in the same stitch. I think that's wrong. I'm going to go back to here. There's my chain 1. And rather than going in the chain 1 space, which it doesn't say, I'm going to single in that stitch. Chain 1. I'm going to skip the chain 1 space and I'm going to half double and double in the next double. Okay. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the third chain from the hook. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the third chain from the hook. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Double in the third chain from the hook. Slip stitch in the remaining chain of the chain 4, which is down here. Okay. And in the top of the previous double, here's my double. I'm going to go in the top of that and slip stitch right there as well. Okay. Half double in the same double on round 1, so that's down here. Chain 1, skip the next chain 1 space, single in the next double, chain 1, skip, and that doesn't look right. I don't think I put that in the right spot. Let's see. that should be a chain. I feel like I turned around and went backwards. Which way is my tail going? No, going the right way. This is my double over here. A single right there. I moved up a hook size a couple of snowflakes ago because let's see, single and the double, chain one, skip, because I am having trouble. That's a single. This is my double right here. Trouble getting into some of these stitches. It just gets so small. Nope, that was definitely a double and not a half double. Try that again. There's a half double and double in the next double. I'm off somewhere. Something is not right. My single kind of got scrunched right there. So chain one, this is definitely the double. Single there. Chain one, this big old loop is definitely, oops, the double, and that should be a half double. My chain's got a little squashed, I guess. Happens to me a lot when I'm making the little chain 3 slip stitch in the third chain. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there, I have 3. Not that my camera's going to focus on it for me. No, definitely not. I have 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. They look really good. And when I go over here to slip stitch, for some reason I managed to pull that first chain just like basically closed all the time. That's something I need to work on. Chain 3. 1, 2, whoops, 3. Double here. In the third chain, slip stitch in the chain 4, 4th chain down here, and slip stitch into the top of our previous double, and half double back down here, and then chain 1 and repeat around. So I am going to repeat around and I'll be right back. Okay, round number 2 is complete. That would make a very cute little snowflake all on its own, but let's carry on. So now he wants me to chain 11, slip stitch in the second chain from the hook and in the next 2 chains. So 1, 2, 3, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch in the second chain from the hook in the next 2 chains. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm supposed to do that twice, so another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, my nose itches. Slip stitch, let's see, twice, slip stitch in the next 2 chains of the previous chain 11. Now this is where I have to be careful because I have a tendency to let go of my snowflake and then things get twisted, and I don't like that. So here's the next chain. We're going to slip stitch right there, and we're going to see if we can't pull that so it's kind of snug in the next 2 chains. So 1, 2, there we go. Chain 1 and treble in the same single crochet on round 2. 1, 2, 3, very nice. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the 3rd chain from the hook, and it wants us to do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double right here. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in the 3rd chain from the hook. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the 3rd chain from the hook. Do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double. Chain 1. Straighten all of this out because I've now dropped it and I didn't want to be twisty. And we're going to treble in the next single on round 2, which is right there. Two and 3. My treble's a little bit sloppy. I'll try that again. It's hard to hold all this stuff snug enough to manage the tension sometimes. 1, 2, 3. That's alright. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slip stitch in the 2nd chain, the next 3 chains. So 2nd, there's, no, there's not. Pull it too tight. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch in the 2nd chain from the hook and the next 2 chains. 1, 2, 3, and that's twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch. 1, 2, and 3. That's twice. Slip stitch in. Make sure I'm straight. Slip stitch in the next 2 chains of the previous chain 7. It's right here. 1, 2. This is going to be fun to starch. Chain 1. let's see. Chain 1 and treble in the same single. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the third chain from the hook. Oops, I dropped it. There we go. Twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the third chain from the hook. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And slip stitch in the third chain from the hook. I dropped it again. There we go. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the third chain. Twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double in the third chain. Where am I at? Okay, chain 1. And repeat from the star, which is right there, which puts me putting a treble right here. So let's see how we look. Well, I would say so far we're matching up pretty good. So I'm going to repeat around and I will be right back. You guys can't see that at all. Jeez Louise though. There we go. How's that? That's better. Gonna look like that. Gonna be fun to starch this one, I think. Alright. I'll be back when I have gone the rest of the way around. Okay, there it is. It is this one. It's a little hard to tell with it unblocked. I made a mistake back here. I made a huge mistake back there. Oh my goodness. So this is chain 4 double, chain 4 double, chain 4 slip stitch in the third, chain 4 double, chain 4 double, and this is not. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to frog it and fix it, but I am mastering my hobbies. I'm going to frog it and fix it. So I have to go back to so much here. So now I have chain 4 double, and chain 4. Looks like a chain 4 with a slip stitch. I bet I don't know that, so I'm just going to pull it out. Goodness gracious me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a slip stitch. Okay, well I have some fixing to do. I'll be back again, maybe when it's actually done, without a mistake. Okay, complete again, maybe. I did not finish it off this time because I wanted to make sure it looked right before I did that. I have one random little knot right there, but when I starch it, I'll just put it underneath and it'll be okay. So that's what it looks like. I am going to weave in my tails and get my starch and my starching board, and we will pin this up. so that it can dry. I always do this. I sit here and I fuss with the little points and stuff, and it won't matter because I'm going to scrunch it up in the glue in a second anyway. I will be right back. It'll be instant for you, of course. Okay, time to stiffen. My liquid is getting a little low, so I'm going to add a little bit to it. I just use anything that's like this. All works pretty well. I believe this one is brand new. I have not used it yet. And it's not going to be easy to open. If you saw my last Snowflake video, you'll know that I said I need to make a new blocking board, and you'll see that I have not done that. My gosh, it's hard to get off. Oy. Did not want it to leak, that's for sure. I have not made a new one yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. Put a little bit in there. Ooh. Okay, in you go, little snowflake. Probably a better way to do this. I don't know what it is. But I used to get them wet first and then put them in the glue. I don't think that that is a better way to do it. I don't think the additional water helps the stiffening process at all. This is some seriously sticky, thick stuff. I don't know how much of that I can squeeze out of there. It's like stuck. I will be right back. Oh, that's my business phone. And that was scam or spam or whatever you want to call it. I pushed 9 to be removed from their call list. I don't believe for a second that will happen. It's frustrating because it's a business phone and I can't not answer it. If it were my personal phone, I would see a phone number I don't recognize and I would just not answer it. Not a choice. Okay, I went and washed my fingers while I was listening to their stupid recording, hoping to get relief from them. I don't believe it'll happen, but whatever. This is going to take a minute to sort out and get back to the flat that I desire it to be. I have chunks of, I don't know what, strange chunks in my glue, I guess. The glue on my desk. So, where is the middle? Right there. I'll call that the middle. Then I need to decide what's going out which spoke. So big spoke curled underneath. Big spoke. Fold it like that. Is there a line there? There is. So much glue. A couple more in the middle so that I can pull and not deform it too terribly much. Put on some eyeballs so I can see. So That's not exactly in the middle of those two. Didn't do a very good job there. Do that. And then so I wonder if those go straight out or if they kind of go up a little bit, those little wings. I didn't, well, that was like a drive-by, wasn't it? These little wings right here kind of go up. So I'm going to go up a little bit with them. Kind of like that. So now this would be this peacock right here. I think that, or yeah, probably a peacock, goes on this arm, and this peacock goes on this arm. Kind of the same distance. And this one will go here. And this one will go there. Kind of like that. So this, oh, is that open or closed? It's closed. They did not pull this apart. They kind of left it closed. Goes. There's my difficulty. I always get stuck on the thread. There we go, like that. Like that. So much glue. And my little knot needs to go underneath. Now, I don't think those need any extra pins at all. Flip it around and work across. So this should be on here. And this is all rolled up. What to be rolled up will be on there. And this one also a little bit rolled up. Goes there, straight across right here. Like that. And then like that. Ah, bent my needle, my pin, not a needle. I bent my pin. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and get myself one of those puzzle floor mat things that the kids use, that they put in like children's rooms. I don't know what they're called. They're foam or whatever. See if that would make a better pinning surface than this cardboard box does. I'm not complaining about the cardboard box, don't get me wrong. It actually does a pretty good job, all things considered. You just have to, my problem is I think that I try to go through the thread. And by trying to go through the thread, oh, I almost missed on that one. I might have missed on that one, who knows. By trying to go through the thread, it makes it really stiff to poke through. One more of those right there, and then this one right there. Maybe. See, that doesn't want to go through at all. And part of the problem could be that my pins are gooey from doing this all the time. I've never washed them. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should wash my pins. Move that over just a bit. Like that. Oh, I didn't do those two. Nope. Also, don't toss up my pins. If I bend them, I just kind of straighten them up. So then I don't know the next time it bends, did it bend because I've bent it before? Or was it the first time? So it doesn't matter. And one more maybe. There we go. When I look at it in my monitor, it's easier to see if it's even or not, or how it's doing. This one looks like it's twisted. That can spin around like that. I don't know. See, I think that should be. And it could have gotten twisted in the process of me making it. No, definitely has a twist in it, I think. So if I push that around like that, and then push that around like that, that looks better. Okay. Insto presto for you. I'll be back when it's dry. It'll be a while for me. Takes time. Hello all again. My snowflake is dry. The lighting is weird. It's dark outside. If I turn the light on, this glares terribly, so we get shadows instead. I just don't feel the need, to spend a lot of money right now on video recording equipment. I read online this guy that I follow, business guy that I follow, influencer, whatever you want to call him, Gary V. He says nobody cares about your first 100 videos anyway, so just make them. So we are still within my first 100 videos. I don't know how many we are at, but really, these are for me. If you guys watch them, that's wonderful. If you don't watch them, that's not the end of the world. My husband watches them. He likes to listen to my voice. Hi, honey. I love you. While he's out driving for work. But yeah, it's really a channel for me, about me. So I apologize for lighting. I apologize to myself for the lighting, but here we are. Ta-da! Let's see if we can make that. That actually looks really good. And like that. No, not so much. It's too bright. I need a non-shiny mat. Maybe that's what I'll do next. So there it is. Snowflake number 14. I think I have the picture right here. We can compare. This one and this one. They look the same to me. I'll call that a success. I will say this one was much easier than 13. I do not know why. It just was. But there it is. Thanks for watching.